Hey everybody, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. Today the proof is going to be outrageous things musicians have done to get noticed. Now, to what degree will you go to do something crazy to get noticed? Well, let's start with Alice Cooper. Now, you know him way back in the day in the 70s as the shock rock guy. Alice would actually take little baby dolls and stab them with steely knives, and he had a live guillotine on stage. He would wear a boa constrictor around his neck. Pretty crazy guy. And he was also known for biting a chicken's head off. Well, not to be outdone, we know Mr. Ozzy Osbourne did the same thing. He said, chicken head, forget that. I'll bite a bat's head off and really one-up you. So he did. So he bit off a bat's head. Next up is Red Hot Chili Peppers. They actually played full live shows wearing nothing but socks on their... if you can believe it. Yep, they did. Gigi Allen, crazy guy. He cut himself and ate his own feces during his performance. What a weirdo. Iggy Pop, he rolled around in shards of glass and regularly puked on stage. No thank you. Marilyn Manson, we know he's a crazy man. Now, Marilyn was known for doing a lot of stuff. He ironed a Nazi flag and urinated on the crowd while on stage. I'd rather be pissed off than pissed on, if you ask me, but nonetheless, Jim Morrison got arrested for waving his penis on stage. Better been a big one. Anyway, sorry. Lady Gaga, by the way, she is notorious for doing all kinds of crazy things. She also got a person to puke green milk on her during a performance. What are these guys thinking? I'm trying to get my brain around, they'll do anything. Miley Cyrus pretended to have sex with a blow-up doll on stage. She's done a lot of weird things, if you ask me. By the way, I'm not endorsing this. I just think this is kind of weird. I'd love to have a song so great that I didn't actually have to do that on stage, but nonetheless, here we go. Digital Suicide. They got barred from a pub thanks to their fiery lyrics. I guess they have some lyrics that were very inappropriate. I don't want to go into the detail of that. But anyway, Bjork. She supported freedom for Tibet while performing in Shanghai. That was unusual because at the time, no one was allowed in. Jimi Hendrix lit his guitar on stage while performing in '67. You probably remember the Voodoo Child. Got Pussy Riot, performed explicit punk gigs inside of a cathedral. That's a bit inappropriate and a little, I don't know. Anyway, sacrilegious if you ask me. The Rolling Stones, notorious for their wild and sexually charged shows in the 60s. We've seen the blow-up dolls and all the stuff that they've done. You got rocker Sophia Urista. She was peeing in a fan's face during performance. What's all this peeing stuff about? Come on, man. It's because everyone wants to be a urination. I don't know, forget it. Danita Sparks throwing a tampon at the audience. Ew, that's gross. The infamous, we already talked about Alice Cooper biting a chicken's head off. Sorry, somehow I got that in here twice. Keith Moon almost killed The Who on stage. Yep, that's right. In America, about their big performance on the Smothers Brothers, which is a big show at the time. It was an anti-establishment show, so it seemed all natural fit for The Who, who on the other hand wanted to make a big impression. So what they did was, at the point of the band's career, drummer Keith Moon had a habit of destroying explosives in his drums and almost blew up the band. I kid you not. Slash has been sober since his years, but now precisely after that, his near-death experience, he was told that he could have died when he was 35. Right before turning down on the drugs abuse, Slash used to blow out his audience paycheck by buying insane amounts of cocaine and drugs and using his entire checks for that. Now we know Keith Richards actually was snorting his own father's ashes in his cocaine. He was well known for that. And a lot of crazy stuff, guys. Let me ask you this question, and please be a little bit PG rated. Let's not go too far this. To what extreme would you go to try to stay in the public eye and be notorious? Because we can see that there's a lot of crazies out there. Are you one of them? You're welcome to put in the comment sections if I missed anybody, what crazy antics they've done, and what you might even try to do to try to get noticed. For me, I just think I'd like to write a great song that moves a lot of people, and that's what I'm personally known for. But hey, I'm not me. I'm not you. Sorry. Let me say that 3 times fast. Maybe I am. 3 personalities. Anyway, thank you for joining me, gang. Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof's in the singing and the craziness. And definitely stick around for my next video.